Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Lays out left side and gets it. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Couldn't connect there, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, McCarthy. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 10. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Still finding room past the 45. 20, 15 is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a man, right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has his man, it's Addison. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Coverage defensively by Micah Parsons.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another one for Gibbs. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Man in motion here. Here's the snap on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's McCarthy to throw. Pass is caught by Addison. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. On first down, they'll run. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. McCarthy looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He slides down inside the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Setting up a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row and avoid exactly what happened right there, because now third down is so much harder.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Lions. In trouble. It's third real long here. Throwing it. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. He'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gibbs scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Starting at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing from the gun here. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now it's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. He's out in the clear. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
At the Lions' 35-yard line.
Now McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. I know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Space to the left. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, it's Gibbs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Again, left side for Gibbs. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They've got a man in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th. Putting a receiver in motion. He'll throw it. He beams one deep right side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. A surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Gibbs. Into the second level past the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Now try Gibbs again. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Slot man motioned over. They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're set up at the 35 now. Coming right is Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Back to throw it. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running it after the penalty. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings gotta score in a hurry. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. This should put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They send a man in motion. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So now here's 3rd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. He'll look to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Lions get the win on the road, and they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as